Am I getting the table too, Shay?
Huh?
Am I getting the table too, or just you guys?
Yes. You could use that one, right? You could use more books instead of that glass thing.
You sure?
Or is that sturdy enough?
We already started the camera for you guys. So whenever you guys start,
Okay.
I have to leave the
We're
rest
gonna
of
start at 6 o'clock. So
Okay. I'm gonna right back at
let everybody know they need to start winding down. We're gonna get started at 6 o'clock. If you guys could join me on YouTube, join me on YouTube. But that one.
Right back where the other one was. You didn't have to move that. Just switch the phone. Because this is the live on YouTube. This one you to be looking into. Not that one.
Okay, so could you guys log in on YouTube for me? Could you guys log in? I can't see it, so it's too far away. That's why I had it right here. Alright, so we got a few more minutes. We got like 2 more minutes. I'm waiting for other people to log in. If you guys could log in on YouTube, tap in. It's me Wednesday night. Tap in. It's me Wednesday night. So welcome, welcome, welcome. It is the third Wednesday of the month. So on the third Wednesday, we're gonna have Bino join us. This is my husband with a male's perspective to relationships, sex life, and just how we talk about rebranding our life in general. We're gonna be speaking to rebranding our sex life as well. Okay? So rebranding ourselves to be the partner that we need to be for our partner to be who they need to be. So you can email us. We have received your emails, so we'll be answering 4 questions from the questions that was emailed to us. We're just gonna go down the list and answer the questions. When you email us, you can email 3 things: what's going on, what's the after effects, like what's going on in your relationship. So you'll see when we answer the questions. All right. So the root of the problem, what do you think is causing the problem? All right. And then last, we'll give you guys resources and tips on rebranding and making high frequency choices for your relationship. All right. Okay. So the first question we received is, why is it that today's men do not spend money on women getting their hair and nails done? So we'll let you go first with that one.
You just gonna throw me right in the fight.
I'm gonna throw him right on
Just
in.
thrown right in the fight.
I'm gonna throw you right on
Right.
in.
First, have you communicated to him that you want him to pay for your nails and things? Like, men just don't pry and just assume things. You have to directly communicate, not just say, "Oh, these nails look nice." Say, "It would be nice if you get my nails done sometime."
Yeah. Okay.
That's exactly how we need it.
Okay. So better communication, and so when you communicate your needs to your partner, you can help each other be accountable. Like, hello, I communicated that I would like my hair done or my nails done. Like, what's going on? And that will open doors to those other questions when it could lead to finances, right? So finances, budgeting, and things like that, right?
Well, when it comes to financial issues, maybe he can't afford to get them done right, like at this point. And if you can afford to get them at this point, you can just get them done yourself or do them yourself. And if he's the only sole provider and he's paying for everything that you need, maybe cutting back on a little bit of your everyday spending will maybe help him be able to afford getting your nails done.
Right. So spending, like, my favorite store is Amazon. So I usually order so much stuff on Amazon, order. So cutting back cutting back on buying things from Amazon, especially because most of the time it doesn't fit or match, or I'm like, well, what is this? I can't do anything with this. It's too big or small or whatever. But also things that can help is possibly doing your nails yourself, doing your feet yourself, or possibly getting a gel manicure, which those, or pedicure, which those tend to last longer than getting your acrylic or, in between getting your nails done. So there are some things that you can do to help. I know something to help me is my honeydews. Not just honeydews, like things you do naturally, like putting up each other's clothes or doing chores like the dishes and stuff, but honeydews to show you appreciate, like maybe giving them a pedicure or having their bath ready or things like that that you normally don't do, or maybe a massage. Those kind of honeydews will maybe ease them over and be like, wow, she haven't been to the nail shop. Maybe she needs her nails or her feet done. So be that person, so it'll be easy to show reciprocity. Reciprocity is the giving and taking in a relationship without even thinking about it, right? Also, taking constructive criticism. So instead of getting your nails done every week, babe, why don't you get them done every 2 weeks, right? Because some people get their nails done a lot and they get all the rhinestones and this and that. And so some of that money can be saved. What you think? And lastly is don't miss the message due to the delivery. Sometimes we miss out on our relationship with our spouses trying to convey to us because we think about the delivery, and sometimes things just can't come out nice all the time. All right?
The truth can't always be pretty.
Right. And another thing is, did he stop getting your hair done and your nails done? Or is this something new for him to just do it out the clear blue sky? Or what is this coming up about the nails and hair? Like, what's significant about that? And also, what are your goals for your relationship? And understanding things that you need. So again, communicating your needs in a relationship. What do you expect from this relationship? All right. So some pre-game treasures. So when we talk about pre-gaming, what? Because my notes say sex tips, pre-game treasures, RJ. All right, so pre-game treasures. Could you hand me the cards right there? They right here. Yeah. All right. For the pre-game treasures, I have more cards for you guys. So I shared with you guys I'll share those later, but I'll share these later. Oops. Okay. All right, so the pre-game treasure. So what's something that you do to pre-game or get your partner aroused or get them started? What's something that you like to do?
So fellas, let's say you in the mood, but your girl not in the mood. And you know, you're a loyal guy, so you don't want to cheat. So maybe you can take and give her a massage. Most of the time massages get them in the mood.
Okay.
So the type of oil you use is based on you, whatever you like to taste. So if you basically get that Crisco. If you're Italian, get that olive oil. Maybe put a little hummus on there with it, you know, so you can have that taste.
A little hummus.
Yeah. If you're black,
Mediterranean.
Go ahead and get that. If you're black, go ahead and get that coconut oil. You know.
Coconut oil.
Can't never go wrong with the coconut oil.
Okay. Okay.
And go ahead and give a little massage. They may say they don't not in the mood. By the time you're done with that massage, trust me, you're gonna get it.
You gonna get it? That's how it is.
It.
Okay. My pre-gaming tips is sometimes you gotta, do it with the tone because everything is better with sugar. So seduction all day, saying nice things like, hey babe, can you hand me that? Or, those little touches, or gazing in each other's eyes, or just lowering your voice so he can ease in close, and you probably smell good today. So just those little things, doing that today, or maybe calling them on the phone. Hey, what you doing? I'm going to the store. I'm just checking to see if you want anything, using that type of tone. So this scents are really good. So candles, and remember, use the age-old secret. Now this is, you're going to thank me. If you're ever in the mood and your husband is not feeling in the mood, use your own vagina juice behind your ear. It works.
Only if you clean, ladies. If you ain't washed today, don't put that back there. You don't want to smell yourself.
No, vagina juice put it behind your ears. It works like a charm. As soon as he smells it, the pheromones are gonna get to working, and that's like natural Viagra. Okay, so yes, vagina juice behind the ears.
Only
Please.
if you're clean. Make sure you remember that. Only if you're clean.
Please let me know in the comments when you guys join in or when you tune in again to let me know if these things work. Try the massages, guys. Have the stuff ready. Have the bath water ready so you can get the massage and your feet rubbed or whatever. So, talk seductive to him, ladies. Be nice to him. Be gentle with him. Smell good. Put that vagina scent, your own vagina, behind your ears and talk to him so he can smell it. All right?
And fellas, when you get out the shower, spray a little dab of cologne right at your belly button. Not lower, because they don't want them tasting the cologne. Just spray it at your belly button.
With the taste, huh?
Yeah, they don't want to taste that
Okay,
shit.
you gotta use all of your senses.
You gotta think ahead for the woman. She don't want to taste no cologne. She
Okay,
just want to smell it.
so those are some tips. Another tip is make out with each other and see how long you could go without having actual sexual intercourse. So you can make out, you can kiss, you can hump while you have your clothes on, while you naked. See how many days goes by without you just attacking each other. And so this is fun. You will. It is really hard.
You ain't
It
gonna
is
be able
really
to hump
hard.
next. I don't know about the hump
Some
next.
people can't last one day, but that's a good thing because it's just fun to do, to be young again, right? So just have fun. At the end of the day, have fun. So some foods that help in the bedroom are dark chocolate, avocados, oysters, watermelon. Remember I told you about that watermelon, Ryan? Has anybody tried the watermelon, Ryan? No? Yes? All right, pomegranate, garlic, and pumpkin seeds. Some herbs that help with that is false unicorn root and black cohosh. Some stones to help with arousing you, helping you in the bedroom with your partner is tiger's eye, clear quartz, and citrine. Colors that's associated with arousal are red. It increases passion and energy and excitement, but it's also associated with danger. So be careful if you have a lot of red in your room or just in your home, period. It's just a lot of aggressive energy. And so don't do a lot of red.
Some people might want the aggressive energy when they have
but
the
not
sex.
all the time. Not all
They
the
might
time.
they might have that red room for that reason. What you mean?
Right, that's true. But just be careful with that. To each his own. Purple, that's the color of inspiration, compassion, and spirituality, okay? Brown, caramel and brown walls. People who have these colors in their room, believe it or not, if you have brown, our room is brown. They have the most sex. People with brown rooms and caramel color rooms have the most sex. Brown is associated with sensual pleasures and being in the moment. So, all the brown skin and caramel skin people, hey, that's why we're so seductive, okay? And remember, chocolate is an aphrodisiac, all right? Now, the last color is black, and black is known for sexiness, confidence, and intelligence. And sexiness and confidence are two things that's important to have in the bedroom. Remember, ladies, sometimes you don't feel so confident, but remember, men don't care about that. They love you just how you are. Just what? Show a little skin. Wait, you hear it from a man, right?
Show some skin.
Show some skin, ladies.
You wonder why the girls on Instagram getting all the attention? Because they're naked. Men love to see skin.
But not saying you have to be naked online.
No, be naked for your man.
Yeah,
at the house.
home. At home. Get his attention in the bedroom.
If he see nakedness at home, you don't want to see the nakedness on Instagram.
Exactly. All right. So scents: rose oil, jasmine, cinnamon, and black pepper. So if you don't have jasmine, if you don't have cinnamon, but most people have cinnamon and most people have black pepper. So you can use that in your diffuser. Now I'm going to go to the games. Now this one, like the other one, is called Intimacy. That's the name of it. And I got these off of Amazon, my favorite store. And so with the cards,
You love cards.
with the cards. I do love cards.
You can see, she loves cards.
Yeah, cards are so fun. I love cards. All right, so this one is a question. What is your favorite sexual position?
Why are you looking at me?
Oh, you don't want to answer?
You answer the call. You answer the question.
I'm just plain Jane. I'm gonna say missionary. Just regular.
You just plain Jane, or you don't be wanting to do no work. Which one is?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. All right. So the action.
Look, somebody said sideways. Who was boss?
Oh, sideways. That's Patrice.
Sideways. Look,
Oh, doggy style. Okay,
That's
okay.
Now we talking.
On top.
Now
okay.
we talking. That's some lazy shit. Talking about missionary, how China dog. That's some lazy shit. We gotta move in that bed.
Man, for real. So, what's your favorite?
Doggy style.
Oh, okay, doggy style.
Break backs.
Break backs. All right, the action is hug your partner and have your hands wander all over their body, which we're not going to do the action, but I'm just saying these so you can remember it, or maybe you can watch this with your partner and y'all can talk it out and y'all can try some of these questions. Ask each other.
I'll say, yes, break back. That's what I'm talking about, break
What
back.
it do, Lokes? What it do?
What up, Doja?
Okay, what time of the day do you prefer to have sex? I'm a 3-4 o'clock in the morning person myself.
I'm middle of the day. When the sun
Middle of the day.
Middle of the day. When the sun,
Middle of the day.
When the sun is at its brightest.
When the sun is at its brightest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He said I can't hear nothing. Oh, log off and log back on. In the morning.
Patrice said in the morning.
In the morning, yeah,
cool.
that morning wood.
I just don't like to be drained in the middle of the morning.
Yeah.
I take a nap in the middle of the day anyway, so that'll be good. Put me right on to sleep.
Yeah. That's why that watermelon juice is good for that. So we won't be putting them to
Late
sleep.
night creeping, early morning.
She said late
Late
night
night
and
creep.
early morning. Okay.
Yeah,
You
ain't
get
nothing
your
wrong with
Marsha
that.
Ambrosia on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right. So the question is, remove one item of your clothing. So if you're with your partner, or maybe later, you can relive these questions through them and remove one item of clothing. Now remember, if you can't tune in or you gotta log off and on, you can always like, share, and comment and subscribe and watch the channel later. You can watch it on YouTube. Please watch it on YouTube and share it on YouTube, or you can watch it on Instagram. Okay, so watch it for later. Another question is, which movie do you think is really sexy and turns you on? Which movie?
I don't know. I can't.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
not a
get
movie,
turned
but
on by
it's a series. Like, I really like Spartacus, like the whole series. Everybody know I
I'm
love
not gonna say
Spartacus.
why you like Spartacus.
Oh, whatever. Kiss. Okay, the action is kiss your partner in the place of your choice for 1 minute. All right, so those are those cards. And I'm going to open the other one. And then I'm going to show you guys a great board game. It's really interactive. And this card is called The Couples Connect.
Right back.
Because that's how it is on the camera. It's called The Couple Reconnect. And I got this again on Amazon. And so I'm just going to pick 2 of the cards that's on front. And it says, what are some emotions you are not comfortable expressing? Discuss it. Now find an exception when you did express those emotions and share with your partner. Okay? So that's a question you can ask. And what are your top 3 unhealthy communication patterns? So, what are 3 ways that you communicate that you can improve on with your partner? So, these are good questions to ask because sometimes we don't realize we are communicating negative. We don't, from working, from being tired, from being exhausted, from being hungry. I know I get hangry. We
Keep the
don't.
Snickers around for you.
Yes, keep that Snickers.
And knock
You know
yourself for
what?
your
That
own.
Snickers. Keep that Snickers around. Um, all right. So that's that. You can put those back over there so we can have some more. All right. So I'm going to show you guys this game.
They can't see that. No, but they can't see that. I'm gonna show you guys this game.
Okay. I'm not going to show you the game.
What the
All right.
box? I can hold the box up.
It's over there. Okay. So I'm going to show this game to you, and this has the pieces. And since I can't, I just thought I would be able to just change my
You can hold
camera.
up the cards and show the different colors and stuff.
I know, but I want to
Just
show
the
the
game.
board.
This is the game. Put it in front of your face.
All right, so that is how the game looks, and it's called Sexo. Shout out to whoever bought this for me on my wedding day. This game is so fun, very interactive. This is how the board looks. Okay. So it's like a real live board game. And so with the board game, you roll the dice. You roll the, yeah. This shows you how many things you
Think
got.
what you roll out
Yeah.
there.
So you roll the dice to see what you do. But the fun thing is, if you land on this, it has different. It have different positions. It have different positions. And you have to do the different positions, whatever the cards say. So it's 6 different colors. Yeah, 6 different colored cards that you can have. Now, if you choose the she asked questions, it says, what type of kiss is it when one kisser only allows her lips to be touched and nothing else? That's called a normal kiss. So these are questions and answers. If you get it right, then you pass. If you get it wrong, you gotta roll, do what's on the card. Now, it also has where you can have whipped cream, you can have liquid like champagne or wine, or you can even have edible treats, like I said, whipped cream or strawberries, cherries, chocolate, things like that. Things associated with love. All right. Now, other questions that people ask. Now, this is a spicy question, right? Do you really think poly relationships will help the Black culture?
Me personally, I feel it could go two different ways. Like if it's just for sex reasons, well then no, it's not helping the Black culture because then it's hypersexualizing life. But if it's for, let's say that you're supposed to have a village, more kids will have a father in the house, more kids will have more positive women role models also, because that matters just as well as having a positive male role model. You need a positive female role model. And when you have more than one to go to, you have more different perspectives on life, and that'll make them more well-rounded child. Then you have the incomes coming in where the child wouldn't be suffering. Really, nobody would be suffering if everybody doing what they're supposed to do.
And I read somewhere, I don't remember where, but in a study it said by 2025, only 2 out of 10 women will be getting married. So out of every 10 women, only 2 of those women will ever get married by 2025. And that could be for various reasons, but a lot of it is sometimes people aren't just dating anymore. Or what I feel and I know and I hear, working in the field, helping people to have mental problems and addiction problems, alcohol and drug problems, teaching, dealing with my students, and even doing hair and seeing people sit in my chair because my husband is a barber. So we hear clients all the time talking about how stressed they are and things like that, but they never talk about how they work on themselves. And when you're in a relationship, it's very, very important to work on yourself. And so to be in a poly relationship, to answer that question, yes, it would work if everybody is willing to work on themselves, and if that man is understanding that I have to take care of these individuals mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, in every way, and tend to those needs. And we would be better, because a lot of women have friends that, sometimes they don't understand what it takes to have a family, to have a husband, to be in a relationship, or, just being single, not compromising and constantly working on themselves, constantly evolving. Because sometimes when you evolve and grow, you have a different outlook on things in life. So your partner has to, grow with you. I hope I was able to answer that question. So again, I thank you for your question. These are really good questions you guys sent us. So if you would like us to answer any questions for you, if you have questions on games, if you have questions or comments on the tips that we gave you, if the tips are working, if they're helping your relationship, if you guys tried the cards, if you ordered them, please comment, like, and share with other people so we can have people join in live and share their stories. So hopefully, again, by the fall, I would like people to join my live, and they can join and we can talk it out online with your partner and yourself, and we can help you improve your relationship. Okay? All right. So the third question, is tapin@gmail.com, and all the letters are double. So TTAAPPIINN@gmail.com. Tapin@gmail.com. All right. See, love you too. What's a good question to ask when dating? So the one good question I feel is good to ask is, what are expectations do you have for marriage, mentally, physically, and spiritually? And sometimes this is a great question, because they might say, hey, I don't even want to get married. Right? And so that's letting you know in advance, okay, I can't do this. So I don't know if this is the same person that asked this question, but morals, values, family traditions, and things like that are very important. And I don't know why this came up, but men gonna lie, women gonna lie. They're not gonna be their true selves at the beginning of the relationship when you're first dating. They're always gonna be looking good, smelling good, on their top of their game. They might boast and brag about assets that they don't have or whatever. And they also might have walls built up, so they're not vulnerable enough yet to show you the true side of themselves. All right? All right. So last question. Advice for female. This is a female. She wants to know, she's currently married. She currently wants marriage after 10 years. At first, she was okay with not being married, but now because she has children, she wants to get married. He still does not want to get married, and she communicated to him she wants to get married, and he's just okay with co-parenting and separating. What advice?
I can answer this.
Okay.
If he already said he good with co-parenting and separating, go on about your business. Because he is not about to get married. He already told you in the beginning he don't want to get married. The kids is not going to make him want to get married. You see that because he said he's cool with separating and co-parenting. So just go ahead on about your business.
And sometimes we think as women we can change and we can deal with certain things just because we don't want to be alone or whatever situation, whatever the excuse or whatever the reason for staying. But we got to remember, we chose to stay. So we got to be accountable of our actions. We already knew, hey, this person doesn't want to get married. And so if that person doesn't want to get married, it's nothing you can do. No children, no amount of money is going to change their mind. So you got to be willing to move forward if marriage is something that you want. So we got to have realistic expectations and understand I am accountable for my happiness. So you choose. Do you want to be unhappy and stay with a person that doesn't want to get married? Or do you want to be happy and get married? Because people have a right to grow. And you have to understand that. Sometimes your mate is trying to get healthy and work out and exercise and eat healthy, and you may get left behind. Or sometimes your mate may get more spiritual, or they want to go to church more, and you don't want to go to church. You're going to get left behind. So as a couple, you got to understand there are things that you need to do as an individual and together so you can continue to grow and love each other. So try those tips, right? Try those massages. Try those honeydews.
And remember,
and being nice.
If you're Mexican, get the Crisco. You like how that tastes. If you're Mediterranean, get the olive oil. Mix a little hummus in with it. If you black, get the coconut oil. And I don't know what white people like. They like theirs unseasoned, so.
The baking grease.
Nah. Sunscreen lotion. They put any kind of grease on. They go sun. They gonna burn up.
Right. Oh, I already shared with the herbs with you guys. The black cohosh, that helps with sexual arousal. That helps with sexual arousal and false unicorn root. Okay, so I have the book.
So they like avocado or China.
They like avocado.
They like Crisco. In every grocery store I go in down here, they got some Crisco. You better believe them Mexicans love that Crisco.
So make sure, ladies, make sure you try it. When you talking to your honey, be like, hey, honey, what would you like for dinner tonight? Just talk and be nice. Get close to him. Put that vagina juice behind your ear so he can smell it.
Only if it's
Breathe
clean.
it in, breathe it
Only
in.
if it's clean.
Breathe
Clean
it
vagina
in.
juice. Ain't nothing back there.
He said, ain't nothing back
I smell
there.
that. Ain't nothing back
Nah,
there.
but be nice. Do your honeydews. Make him want to get your nails done, your hair done. You know, try the cards. Look at how many decks of cards I have. I have so many different things to enjoy life because this is your partner that you chose to be with. So enjoy them. Get to know them. Get to know yourself more. And I hope that this video, this post, this music, anything we said tonight, I hope it was able to make a positive footprint on your life. I hope I was able to help you in your journey to happiness, healing, and wellness. And continue to like, share, and comment on my channel. And continue to send your questions in because these are good questions. All right?
And go to the YouTube page and subscribe, please.
Yes. Subscribe. Till next Wednesday.